Hello and welcome back to another FIFA 23 player review. Today's player review is for Folarin Balogun, and I do have to apologise in the video where I was deciding between which Balogun to take. I did call him Florian, really don't know why, because his name's clearly Folarin. So with that being said, let's get into the review. And as always, I start off with the team that I used for the review. You can see it's quite a unique Liga and Premier League hybrid. The Newcastle lot featuring yet again Ginola because he's just an absolute monster. But I thought I'd try and go for quite a French League team just to actually prove that you can fit Balogun in. And with that being said, let's look at my stats after my 3 rivals games. As you can see on the screen, with Balogun, played 3 matches, scored 2 goals and got 3 assists. So let's head into the gameplay. Okay, so into the gameplay section we go. First clip, out to Balogun, crossing it in to Ginola, who headers it home. But I mean, don't really expect anything less. Guri, into Balogun, running down the wing, taking on Trent. Oh, sent him home. Then we run past Stones. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, goal's a goal at the end of the day, but this is just FIFA. Trippier with an absolute peach of a ball across the field. Ginola tapping it down to Balogun, and Balogun finishing it off in the bottom left hand corner, and my opponent said au revoir. I only said that because it's French League, but regardless, Ginola running through, putting it into Balogun, and Balogun taking it past the defender, back to Ginola. Nice, tidy little finish. And into the final clip of the gameplay, Balogun into Guri, back to Balogun, and then he'll get it back to Guri. I'll be back with the pros and cons in a second. Okay, so into the pros of Balogun. The first thing would have to be his pace. He is absolutely rapid. I mean, he beats pretty much every single defender. His shooting is actually a lot better than what it says on his card. Now, I obviously applied a marksman, so it does actually boost it. His 97 agility, his 87 reactions and 88 dribbling. Obviously, his 88 dribbling does get boosted because of the marksman yet again. And then the final thing is he's 4-star, 4-star. So he can cut in, but he can also use his weaker left foot. Onto the cons of Balogun. And for me, it's only really his physicals that let him down. 81 stamina. So if it gets to about the 65th, 70th minute, I'd probably take him off because he does get a little bit tired. And then his strength was boosted up to 91 with a marksman, and he did still feel just a little bit weak, but otherwise I think they're quite minor, as this card is actually quite decent. So do I think I made the right decision in taking the left wing version of Balogun? And for me, I would say yes, but to be honest, I think both of them will perform just as well as each other. It just depends on how good you are at the game. I think that for me, taking the left wing option was the smart option because Liga lacks left and right wingers. Now, I know there's certain players that can play on the wings, like Terrier, like Payet, but personally I think they're better suited as strikers. And your other options are Winter Wildcard, Pepe, the Path to Glory or Road to Glory, Ito. Then you obviously have Messi, Neymar. But I think that Balogun, being a winger, is very good. His crossing was actually surprisingly good considering it was only 71. But for me, as I said, I think they'll both perform just as well as each other, but I am pleasantly surprised with how good he actually was. I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new to not miss out on any FIFA 23 content. But for now, I'll see you in the next one.